Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Marketing 101. No, that's absolutely wrong. Adjusting Success. Welcome to Adjusting Success. How's everyone doing? Oh, what are those Mondays? What am I doing next? What podcast am I shooting? What are we doing? I am here for you, whatever questions you may have. I always have a topic that we're going to talk about. So if questions don't come in, I will keep going. There's always stuff to talk about and improve on. So if you guys have questions, that's always priority number one. I will stop what I'm doing and I will answer your questions. So let's go through whatever questions you guys may have. Otherwise, we are going to go through referral marketing. This is really important stuff. So referral marketing can be a powerful strategy. And these have been a lot of questions recently. Is like, how do we get referrals? I take insurance. Am I allowed to promote myself or initiate referral marketing? Absolutely, you can. There's so many great ways to do it. You're just not allowed to give a gift or money for a referral. I think that's pretty much whether you're cash, insurance, whatever. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to give somebody an incentive for referring. I thought about this. I thought about, what if we gave away a Tesla, like literally a car, have like whoever refers the most people in 24 months wins a Tesla. Like I know what my CVA is, what my cost per average is, what my case value average is per patient that comes to my office. I know that if a patient refers 15 or more people to our office, I could buy them. It's like that's where I could give them a Tesla and still make money. Like that's how good that would be. So think about that. If you had like a 24-month time frame for people to refer, or I guess you would do it in 12 months to make it more FOMO, fear of missing out. And you'd be like, whoever refers the most wins a Tesla. Like, I mean, game over. Like, game over. That's how I would build my practices. But I haven't done that because it's 100% illegal. You just couldn't do it. It's also illegal if you didn't give the Tesla away at the end. Like it's a double illegal. You're in big trouble for this. So I thought about that, and I know what my value is, and I already know what it would cost to get that. So why can't we do that? Because it's the anti-Stark law. You can't do this. You can't give money or gifts for medical referrals. That's across all medicine and all state boards. So that's the thing. So we can't do that. But what can we do? For referral marketing, we can definitely build relationships with healthcare professionals. That's probably one of your best referral sources is establishing strong relationships with local healthcare providers. The physicians, the surgeons, the physical therapists, the massage therapists around you. And by attending these networks and send personalized notes and emails and offer to collaborate. A great thing that we've done is like sending a report to the patients that are referred to us. Let's say from a PT, we'll send the PT a report after 6 visits or so. I'll be like, listen, the patient's doing this great. We're going to work with them a little bit longer for this. And we're sending them back to you for an assessment. Even if they're 100%, we're going to send them back for an assessment so that you can have final touch on that. They love that. That's fantastic. Do that with massage therapists too. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, these chiros are so professional. Those are great ways to do that too. Educate referral partners as well. So once you build these relationships, provide educational materials and invite them to your workshops so that they can better understand what you do, not just what chiropractic does, but the types of conditions you treat, how chiropractic services complement other forms of treatment as well. This has been great with psychologists, OTs, child healthcare workers. They eat this stuff up and they become great referral sources for you. So that's pretty awesome too. Uh, Offer lunch and learns. This is great. You call them whatever you want at their offices. Host lunch and learn sessions at medical offices, clinics, community centers to educate healthcare professionals about what you do and how you manage neuromusculoskeletal conditions. You can supply the lunch. This is, fairly cheap marketing, and then you get on in. The best way to get on in with that is through your patients that work at places. They're going to advocate for you the best, better than cold calling HR people. That's a tough way to do it. I used to do that, 10 years ago. Really hard. You make a lot of calls. It's hard to actually set up a talk. The best way to set up a talk through your patient is get them to hook up your HR. So you leave your patient the fundamentals on how to land you that with the HR. Go and then be like, hey, well, who's your HR person? They'll be like, oh, it's Sarah. Talk to Sarah. Tell Sarah, hey, I do free lunch and learns. I'll bring lunch. All she needs to do is just round up the people and tell me how many people I need to buy lunch for. Once we're there, we can do a stress talk on how to reduce stress at the workplace. This is always the number one talk you can do. And tell them I can talk as fast as 15 minutes or I can do it in 45 minutes. Whatever you want, I can customize this any way you want. Just tell them that. Here's my number. And Lisa, once you talk to Sarah, can you please get me her contact information so I can contact her right away? That's you. They're busy. HR is swamped. So in order to do that, I will follow up with them. And then you follow up, send a couple of emails, send a couple of phone calls, leave a couple of voicemails. And I guarantee you're going to get 4 out of 5 HR people calling you back. So that's a great way, especially if you have offices around your office, like workplaces around your office that are close within 5 miles. You should be targeting all of those. Those are great. So lunch and learns. Provide excellent patient experiences. That just goes for itself. Your patients will be your number one raving fans. Absolutely. I mean, we don't need to talk much more about that. They will refer people once you do good work with them. We know that. Implement a referral program. Create a structured referral program that incentivizes existing patients to your practice. Now, it doesn't have to be a gift or money or a prize or anything like that. It can be a free, assessment for them. Come on, if you refer anyone, you can get our body comp analysis for free. You can get a thermography for free. You can get some of our swag. You can have swag. You can give away stuff with your logo on it. That's promotional. That's marketing. And what we do is we swag Stanleys. Those are still great up to today. Put your logo on Stanleys, people. Like, everybody wants these, and they walk around with your logo everywhere. They're great. Request patient referrals. So that is implement a referral program and then request patient referrals. Don't hesitate to just ask people, hey, if you think about it, we do 2-card Tuesdays. Every day on Tuesdays, people get 2 of our business cards. Hey, Tracy, I know you've had some great results so far with us here. Here's 2 business cards. If you think of anyone, give them this card. They're like, I talk about you all the time. I'm like, I know you do. Here's some cards too. So when you talk about us, you can pass those out as well. Great idea, Doc. I'll pass out your cards. It always goes well. People do love you and they do want to help you keep your business. They know if you stay in business, you're going to keep serving them. It's true subconscious behavior of people. Once they like you, they want you to be successful. Offer referral discounts. You can do that. We do gift of health. If you give a gift of health, they get 50% off their exams. You can totally do that. It's called internal marketing. I would never take a billboard out and say, scan this QR code for a half off exam. I mean, that gives it to everyone, doesn't really make it very inclusive or incentivized. But you can ask that. You can offer referral discounts or request patient referrals directly. So you can do that on your new patient exams. You just can't be giving kickbacks. Make sense? Gifts and money, gift cards. You can't be giving people that for referring to you. We do dinner, celebration dinners as well, where you get to invite your best patients to a celebration dinner. And what that is celebrating them and their care. So you pick your best patient who's had amazing results, great test, and they left testimonials and reviews. You pick them, say, hey, Sally, you've had such great results here. We're doing a dinner next month. Can you pick a day where you're going to invite your friends and other people that you think that you want to meet your chiropractor, come to this? All you need to do is stand up for 2 minutes and tell them your story. And we might have another patient there so you don't feel alone, and they'll do the same thing. And we'll just sit down and eat. I got nothing to sell. They can just talk. They can ask me questions. Naturally, that's just what happens. I don't have to sit there and give a speech. We're going to go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They do family style stuff. It's great. Sound good? Or you can pick the place that you want to eat. And then there's some steps to it. Like, listen, it's on me. Sell out the whole restaurant. I want you to try and bankrupt us. That's how much I want to celebrate this. So don't be shy, because what will happen is people are shy. They'll invite like one person and be like, no, don't do that. So let us know by next week what day works best for you next month, and we'll pick that, and that'll be the day, and I'll reserve the restaurant. Then once Sally comes back with that day, she's like, you know what, May 18th is great. That Thursday, that's going to be fantastic. And I usually tell them, pick a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. That's when restaurants are less busy and they're more willing. We can get a table at any time for any amount. And they're like, great, Doc, I'll do that. Thursday the 18th is great. Well, okay, awesome. I take that and I go to number 2 on the list. I'm like, hey, Diane, You've had great results. We're doing a dinner on May 18th. Do you think you can attend this? Yeah, what do I have to do? It's on me. We pay for you. All you got to do is stand up for a minute, tell people your story. Great, I can do that. Perfect. Invite as many people as you can. I need to sell out the whole room. We can't leave it empty. Oh, I'm like, invite 50 people, please. Try your best. Like, oh my God. They were thinking like five. And then now you're telling them 50. They're like, 50 people. Well, hang on a second. I don't know if I even know 50 people. It's okay. But I'm telling you, invite as many people as you possibly can. Then we go back to Sally after a couple weeks. Sally, how many people you got signed up? Oh, I haven't even done anything yet. Okay, we're going to talk to you next week. You got to sign some people up. Let us know how many. We got to tell the restaurant. It's coming up in 2 weeks. They're, okay. Then Diane comes like, I got 6 people. Great. And then we go back to Sally. Sally's like, I got 9. I'm like, great. So and then you kind of test the room. And if you still have more seats to fill, you can pick a third testimonial patient for that. And then they'll get you the last 6, 10 seats that you need. Hopefully. That way you got your 30 people at this dinner. 3 of them are your patients. The rest of them are potential patients. It's absolutely a great way of doing it. We should actually do that more often, but we do so much in our office, and that is a great strategy for people. Start within 5 years of practice of your business. You should be doing stuff like that for sure. And then stay connected with your referral sources. Maintain regular communication, and we'll go through this next week when the topic is going to be email marketing. So we'll talk about this stuff and how to stay consistent with them and stay in top of mind, because that's what good businesses do. Make sense? Any questions about any of this stuff? Anything going on? Anything at all? It's okay. We can keep it short this week, but that is that. That is referral marketing. That's why we save these videos. You can always go back and watch them. Have a great week. And if you have any questions, put them right in the feed. I will get to them. I'll answer them. And just because we weren't live doesn't mean we can't get this going. Okay? Take care. Have a great week.